Big question for the day is, are my hips tight or are they weak? Am I tight or am I weak? The answer to that is, it's sort of unfair for me to pose it like that to you, because so many times people say, like, for instance, I'll give you an example for me. When I'm doing a forward lean, a forward bend, I'm tight. I also know I've neglected my hamstrings pretty drastically over the last 6 months. I've been sitting a lot more, typing a lot more. I've gotten weak back here. I've gotten weak here and tight here. But one of the things that happens is your body's protective mechanisms are pretty sophisticated, but they're easy to override. So they're sophisticated in the sense that when you feel tight, a lot of times it's weakness. So tightness is showing up as weakness in your muscles. So when you say you have tight hip flexors, yeah, it might be because you're in that folded position and you need to open up. But so many times tightness shows up and feels like weakness. So one of the things that I want to start with is hip mobility stuff, range of motion stuff. So what we're going to do here is I'm going to show you an upright version, an on all fours version. I'm going to show you what I call a 90-90 version. And I want you to work these daily, every single day, 1 or 2 sets. You can get this done in like 5 minutes, 10 minutes. Do it before you start your workout, but do it daily. And that compounding effect is going to make a big, big difference across time. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, your body's going to start to acclimate to what you want it to do. So let's get into the drills. Stop blabbing. So I want you to put your palm on the wall. You're going to see me do a lot of this stuff. I'm squeezing, I'm making a tight fist. I'm creating, it's called irradiation. So I'm trying to create tension somewhere else. And then I'm grinding through these hip mobility drills. So the first drill is this. You're going to bring, and I'm going to use layman's terms here. So you're going to drive your knee up as high as you can go. Okay? But as high as you can go without losing body position. So I don't want to go really high and start doing this. I want to stay as upright as I can. So everything is maximum range of motion without losing body position. So my left joint and leg are the only things that I want working. So from here, I pray that I'm in the shot here. So from here, I'm in hip flexion. I'm going to externally rotate. I'm going to allow my knee to go as far out as I can get it. You're going to hit end range. Like, you're going to get here. You're going to feel like you can't go any further. You're going to pause for a second. Then you're going to, with control, open it up. When you feel like you can't go any further here, now I want you to dip the knee down and lift the heel up. Okay, so you're going to dip the knee down and lift the heel up. The second you dip that knee down, you're going to feel things that you haven't felt. And then tomorrow you're going to feel things there because you haven't done those things. But the hip is a ball and socket joint. We're supposed to be free at that joint, just like the shoulder. So here we go. We'll do a full rep. So I'm dipping the knee down. Now I'm driving my heel back, squeezing my butt cheek, pushing back, bringing the knee back under. We'll do it a little quicker so you can see what a full repetition looks like. Now, as you do this, you're going to notice a couple things. Your body's going to want to compensate. So you get to hear your body's going to be doing all kinds of crazy stuff. When you dip your knee down, you're going to want to stay upright, work through the range of motion that you currently own. Okay? So hip mobility stuff, joint mobility stuff, it's all about working through a strict range of motion, pushing yourself, but of what you currently own. So don't lie to yourself and go, oh yeah, okay? It's worthless, because we want this isolated. We want the joint getting all the action. So here we go. Drive the heel back. Push, like I'm pushing the door open. Push. Now I'm coming up. Sometimes I think of this motion right here as I'm trying to draw the biggest circle I possibly can. Okay? Biggest circle I possibly can. Nice and slow. Boom. So then you're going to go to the other side. You're going to do the same thing.